This sales tip will change your life. Drop the sword. Fighting with a sword when selling sounds like this. Prospect says, we generate all our business from referrals and word of mouth. The salesperson picks up their sword and is ready to go into battle and says this. Most agency owners that I speak with felt the same way. But what they found was by adding outbound, they were able to multiply their revenue by 5x. For that reason, let's set aside some time so I can unpack how. Do you have your calendar handy? Responses like this make prospects pick up their shield to protect themselves against being persuaded. Here's what dropping the sword sounds like. Step 1, validate the other person. Don't tell someone they're doing their job wrong. Tell them that they're doing their job right. Here's what that might sound like. Wow. It sounds like you've cracked the code on turning clients into raving fans. And then do the hardest thing. Shut the front door and listen without having expectations and without pushing an agenda. From there, poke the bear. Ask a question that shines a light on the potential problem of only relying on inbound. That might sound like this. John, how do you deal with the feast or famine rut that is typically associated with relying on inbound leads? Or you might say something like this. It seems like you're able to generate a consistent flow of clients every single month. And then shut your mouth and listen. If you're wrong, prospects will correct you. Why? People love correcting, but they don't like being corrected. From there, presuppose that your prospect has heard of what you're offering, because chances are they have. That might sound like this. You've probably looked into outbound. You've probably considered outbound. You've probably tried outbound. And then do the hardest thing in the world again. Shut your mouth and listen. It's not your job to talk prospects into buying. You don't need to fill your prospects' heads up with information. Your prospects already have the motivation for change. Your job is to ask questions with finesse to draw out their reasons for change rather than you giving them your reasons for change. Why does this matter? Prospects don't buy because they understand you. They buy because you understand them. I like the way Dan Flanagan puts it. A sword can't go through a shield. Drop the sword.